Hi, my name is Robin B.
And okay.
And we're here to chit chat. It's called Chatter. You know what? Our name is Chatter. I was thinking about that. It should it be an ER? Because you know everybody from the north, they don't pronounce theirs R's.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I know. I
chatter.
know.
Okay. Chatter,
Yeah.
like chit chat. Okay.
Yep.
So anyway, we were coming up with we don't know what we're coming up with. We decided we might talk about aliens.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, because there's some in the news that I'm gonna say the Air Force, okay?
Okay.
Uh, that they saw something and somebody confirmed it. Well, this has been happening for years and years and years. We all know that. This is an old story. And next thing you know, they following something that zigzags and it can't be ran with no exhaust coming out the back like a jet and this, that, and the other. And so they tried to confirm it with the Air Force. And the Air Force said, no comment.
Well, you know what that means.
That sure don't mean no.
That's it. That's not the same thing. No comment
No,
is not no.
it is not no. So it is not, I don't know, because they were the ones who were following this, but they could say,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my ex-husband swear by it that he saw a flying saucer or whatever they want to call it nowadays.
Oh, the
Look, I don't know
UFOs.
whether flying saucer is politically correct anymore. But anyway, yeah, he was in New York working on a really tall building with all of this radio stuff on top of the roof because he was in construction.
Mhm.
And somebody else actually, and he came home, he was like, oh my God, it came down and hoovered. And we were thinking that because of all the electricity and all of the, stuff that they had on this building, it was in Manhattan, one of the tall buildings, that it might have drawn them. Who knows?
Okay.
And he said the thing came and he was looking and his friends started looking because they were doing construction up there and it just shot off.
Ooh.
And he was like, and he was kind of nervous. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? He said, you don't believe what I just seen. And then he told me the story. And I said, well, call the news. And somebody else had reported it as well.
Wow.
So, I believe in it. And this happened years ago.
Yeah.
I definitely believe that there's something else besides us. That's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
definitely. Yeah. And it's not like, I think they already here. You know what I'm saying?
I think they are too. I think they're
Yeah.
walking in the street. You see some of these people, they look weird as shit. And you be like,
I think the aliens look normal and we
we're
the weird.
That's the truth, because there be some weird people out there.
Yeah.
There's some crazy mofos. We had some shows about stalking and all kinds of stuff. There's some, and I don't understand how people could be so. Well, I'm getting ready to go. So trusting to everybody, but they don't have their guards up. But then again, if you come from different parts of the country, you were raised that way.
Yeah.
We have to raise that. I'm looking on my back all the time. You know what I'm saying? But
no, with the aliens, with the technology that we have now, we didn't think of all that stuff.
In 30 of it.
Yeah, I'm like in 30 years time, 40 years time. I mean, it's like we went from the big rotary phones to the push button. Yeah. Now we have a phone that's this big that we put in our hands as a mini computer. Now, have you met anybody you think that could actually make something like that? With all the celebrities that we see, with all the smart people that they put out there, I still don't think that they're able to come up with this kind of technology. I think it's aliens.
Think that they got help from somebody.
Yeah, they had to.
Because, like you said, in the last, it's been about 20 years, because we talked 2022. Yeah, I've seen so much stuff.
Yeah.
So much stuff developed in that small period of time. But yet before then, it took years and years and years. So are we just that stupid, or is there somebody helping us?
I think there's somebody helping us. And I think they're helping us for a reason, to try and get us to get our act together.
Oh, trying to get us to go on that airplane.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Concerned man.
That's it.
If you guys remember, that was that Twilight Zone.
That was it.
And what they do, they come down here to help us and to show us how they live in it. We need to visit their planet to learn how to to create, now you create water and blah, 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 without using your resources. All
yeah,
kinds of stuff.
yeah.
What
And
happened at the end of that movie, Karen?
that woman came out. She was like, "Don't get on it. Don't get on the ship. It's not a manual. It's a cookbook to certain men."
Meanwhile, people are waving like they so happy.
Yeah, but all because they didn't want to listen to a woman. That's
Right.
that's what it was
Hey,
about, you know.
yeah,
But
that's the truth.
there's the aliens though. I've seen stuff that made me double check, you know, because one time I was sitting out, my backyard is very dark. We don't have a lot of light back there, so I can see stars and the planets and all the rest of that.
Yeah.
Girl, I was sitting out there one day, and I swear this light just went from one side of the sky to the other side of the sky, and it went like within like 2 minutes, and I'm sitting there just like frozen because I'm watching it like, what is this? It was big, and at first I thought it was the moon. But then it went across the sky like this, and I'm like, oh no. I got up, I went inside, I pulled the shade down and everything. I was like, I'm just gonna act like I did not see that. I'm gonna act like I did not see that. And I didn't check nothing. I didn't want to know nothing. I was like, I went to bed. I was like, if this is the end, I'm just gonna sleep through it, you know, because I was like, I didn't know what that was. But you know, there's plenty of stuff. There are plenty of people that say they have seen stuff.
Oh yeah, like I said, this is not new. You know, they tried to. What about the big thing that happened in the 50s? But they trying to tell people so they won't be panicky. You know, so many people said they've taken them away. You know, so many accounts of this.
Yeah, and then when you look at some of the things on Earth, like the pyramids and all the rest of that stuff that they have no idea how they were built, and they're coming up with all kinds of theories and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, why can't you just accept that there was somebody here that helped them, that put that there for a reason? We don't know the reason, but you know, there's just so many different things, and I always feel like, you know, we're created. There's all types of life forms on this planet. There's got to be life forms other places as well.
The Earth is not you're right. The Earth is not the only planet. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, we can only go so far. They just discovered another planet. What, a couple years back?
Yeah.
So they didn't know about that. So you know, they don't know a lot of stuff, and I believe they do know.
I do too. You know why? I'm suspicious that they're like, oh, we'll go to outer space, we'll go to the moon, we'll explore Mars, we'll explore Jupiter and all the rest of the planets, but they don't want to mess with the ocean. I'm like, how can you shoot a rocket ship up into space, but the Earth is 3/4 water, and you don't want to explore what's down there? What do you know about the ocean that you don't want us to know? You know, I mean, it's all kinds of stuff.
And every once in a while, you will hear about some kind of prehistoric fish or you know, amphibian that comes up.
Yeah,
they found this that looks very unusual. There's a whole bunch of stuff down there.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we don't know about and that they're discovering. Even with all the water, you know, because of the drought, the waters, the lakes that are being drained, they're finding bodies, they're finding fossils, they're finding boats, they're finding a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't know. I mean, we're basically on the planet for what? Average lifespan for us is 70 years, 70 to 100 years.
Yeah.
You know, we're babies.
Exactly. So you know, there's got to be something else out there that the lifespan is much longer. We're only surviving because of our own environments. You know, we're surviving because the way we live. But even on Earth, when you go to other countries, they live much longer than we do because of resources and how they eat and how they, you know, control their lives.
Yeah,
what makes that it can't be on another planet?
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things on this planet now that I'm like, I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand it, but it still exists. You know, I mean, like electricity. I don't understand it, but it still exists. You know, I can flip a light switch on and the light will come on at night or what have you. Don't ask me to explain what that energy is or what have you. That's another reason why I think that there's technology advances that are aided by alien intelligence,
Yeah.
because there's so many unexplained phenomena.
Well, we
It's
can do
wild.
as simple as a tree. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you believe in a divine God, but why does that tree die and why does it come alive? Because of the sun and all of this other stuff.
Yeah.
But what makes that, why is it like that? Why are
Yeah.
certain animals only here to reproduce?
Yeah.
Watching this show one time, and these bugs come up from the ground, they climb up these trees, and they die within 24 hours just to fall down. They lay these eggs just to fall down to reproduce and do the same thing every year. But
Wow.
they said they have no purpose, like they're not cultivating the land or anything. They have no purpose. So, there's a lot of questions out there, but so why not question that? So
yeah,
you guys have any comments or anything like that, we would love to hear them so we can further this conversation. Or Karen, why don't you got anything else to say today? Or
I'm just saying that the stuff is here, we don't understand it, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, like that those ants or whatever you're talking about. Who knows? There's a purpose. We just don't know what the purpose is. Yeah.
We might not know the purpose. The purpose might be to do something all the way down deep because they bury themselves really deep. Who knows what's going on underneath that tree? I'm sure they didn't say it when they had it on TV, because I saw that on TV, one of those animal things.
Oh, wouldn't it be wild if the things that we thought were just normal were actually aliens, like trees were aliens and squirrels were aliens.
And they've been watching us all this
time. And they've been talking about us and laughing at us and everything.
They can't live past 70, but we're here for 300 years. What's wrong with them?
Yeah, humans are actually the insects or something like that.
Yeah, that was another Twilight Zone.
So yeah, that's crazy. We better stop. I'm Kay. This is
Robin. And join us next time. This is for entertainment purposes only. We do want your comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.